Hello, this is Gengift here. And is my audio working? Hello. Yes, cool. So, I'm streaming Ultimate Admiral Dreadnaughts. Realizing I screwed up yesterday, we've changed our D&D game time from Sunday to Saturday, and I forgot, and I streamed through D&D. But, oops. Not much I can do about it now. And we don't play Sunday anymore, so I'm streaming this today. Let's see, we've got 45 ships in repair, so half the fleet is being repaired at the moment. We're massive monthly balance issues. Finances, the tech budget's going down because I'm losing loads of money. The good battleships are under repair. The old battleships are not. I don't know why, because the old battleships have been in mothballs longer than newer battleships, but they're destroyers against Bohemia. Well, it's a pre-dreadnought, but we can take this out. Is this going to be the only fight? It looks like it will be. We're not going to auto-resolve this, because if we don't, and we just manually control the destroyers, we guarantee a battleship goes down. It should be a short battle. To the north. That direction. Progressively further off course. Off. It's moving in that direction. Down to ×10, so we're getting closer. These have improved 5-inch guns. There's 3 of them. Oh, they're the destroyers. The awkward-looking arrangement, actually. But there is the enemy battleship. Smoke up. Turn that way. Ooh, this thing is sending broadside to us. Very nice. Wow, we're actually damaging that pretty badly just from gunfire. And normal. We could probably just sink it via gunfire, but we're going to send loads of torpedoes. It's not going to be able to dodge all of this stuff. I hope not. Its speed is 3.3 knots now. Sinks due to extensive fire. Wow. Yeah, those 2 torpedoes right there we're going to hit anyway. Huh, we just... Yeah, you can hear them hitting now. So that was interesting. No really big battles like the initial battles of the war. Fleet, low ships, low crew. You got your butt beat up, so 4 months, 4 months. Repairing 9, 1 month. And we have all these under construction, which are really not helping my budget at the moment. Oh. We have 8 million. Let's get this back up to 13. Okay, there are no other battles at the moment. There's a fairly large Austro-Hungarian fleet right there for whatever reason. Everybody in here is being repaired. Finances. Boom. Maybe not. That's better. Okay, so now we got more ships that have been repaired. Some of our battleships had some pretty bad days. Oh, we got a few missions now. We're going to fight this because this is 3 armored cruisers we can take out. Southeast. We're already pretty much pointing in that direction. Battle line. I want you to scout for the battleship. Ooh, weather's brilliant. Which one is this? So we've got 10-gun broadside. Ten-gun broadside. Southeast, going 23 knots. The enemy don't go that fast, I don't think. But they'll probably still pull 20, 22, which means it'll take us a long time to catch up to them. You're kind of over that way now. 23 knots, 34 knots. You know what? I'm going to send the destroyer out in front. Oh, we're getting closer. There's 3 armored cruisers, and right now they're sinking my merchants, so... This is the older one, isn't it? Yeah, 4-inch guns, but still 6 torpedoes. Times 5, we're getting close. They're steaming... Oh god, do not use torpedoes against that thing. That is not torpedo worthy. It is just a torpedo boat. Fire and flooding, it is slowing down. Ooh, it got hit hard. And that'll take it right down. Still to the southeast. Is that thing just... Oh my god, they're 30 away. They're over that way. Let's see. That was just a distraction. No, they're coming straight for us. You can fire torpedoes. Look how far away the battleship is. 15.9 kilometers, but that is within range of the 13-inch guns, which shoot to 26. One torpedo just poofed. You have more torpedoes to fire. There you go. I want you to get a little bit closer to hopefully identify them better. What are they? Like, what's their speed? Ah, you got hit. Uh, 22.3 knots, 24.2. Not identified yet. They can run. Which is kind of annoying. 19. You are the ones slowing them down so they can't run, good sir. Wow, look at that archaic thing. Oh boy, you got hit. Your smoke is gone. Most of those can get away. Unless they suffer some severe hits. It's turning to fight. That's interesting. Because these two could escape. Well, that one in particular could escape. But it's choosing not to. Drop smoke again. 16, 15, 18. You fired all your launchers. Ooh. You're not going to be able to run now, are you? Who knows? I don't think any of those torpedoes are going to hit. Oh, I'm wrong. There's one. That is definitely going to hit. Ooh. Oh. I know who's keeping him spotted, so... you gonna sink from flooding? No, it doesn't look like it. It does. That's what you ultimately did. If we can shoot you up and slow you down, then we can just take care of this one at our leisure, because they can't outrun us. Ah, we've slowed you down. You are stopped. Almost. I don't think you're needed anymore. Because this thing taking 5-inch hits and 13-inch hits, it's not going to escape. Ooh, that's a big hit. It just fell short. And now we can fire all 10 of our guns at this guy. Poor archaic bugger. 3-inch guns. Not that many 3s. They're mostly 2.3s. And look at them. That is a lot. It's firing black powder. Oh, I love this. The look of this thing. It's like the old men of war with the broadside guns. Inchers, good hit. 13 inchers, that didn't do much damage. Off. And they should be loaded now. Normal. Bounces, those penned. That didn't do that much. But it is suffering a lot of flotation damage. With all the open ports from the secondary guns. Yeah, it should be suffering a lot of flooding damage. And there we go. Very good. Okay. Sunk, 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 sunk. Some medium damage to destroyer, light damage to the battleship. Yeah, that's a problem. So how fast are these? 19.9 and 19 knots. Well, you can do 23. It's basically a rehash of the previous battle. They're the same ship. Nope, they're not. Armament's not that different, though. Spot it to the south. And what you're going to do is you're going to stop doing that, and you're going to go way ahead. The idea being the destroyer can spot them. Hopefully they're not that far away. We're already down to ×10 speed, so they're not that far. These are very nice battleships, though. Let's see. Hopefully they're within range of the battleship's guns, because if the destroyer can spot them, which it seems like it can, yeah, there they are. It's a new destroyer, too. Yeah, there we go. ×5 speed. Let's see what happens with these torpedoes. It's not a terrible looking spread. The main target is not going to be hit. That one just petered out. This is going to hit. And... oh, ammo debt. Oh my. Is that the front turret? Nope, the front turret's still there. And it just immediately sinks. Okay. Nice. So which one was that? 84% identified, 87, 94. Kaiser. Torpedo belt, torpedo hit, main belt, ammo detonation for 5,977 damage. Wiped out all the rudders and ripped the bottom of the ship apart. You're stopped, because you're probably glitched out now. Oh no, you've lost your engines. Because of a 13-inch? No, a 5-inch hit. A 5-inch hit took out your engines. So now you're sitting there dead in the water too. You have torpedoes, is it? Yep. Main tower destroyed. Destroyed secondary tower. Ooh. Oh, too bad I had speed accelerated. 4,000 damage with that hit. It's just... yeah, it's stuck on Ding Rushang. Sunk and sunk. One more mission. Convoy. Armored cruisers again. .3 knots, 19.9, 30.9. That's a fast light cruiser. 13.5s. 3 times 2 10s. Destroyer. And we got to protect these. Okay. some large armored cruisers on their part. Spotted to the east on the other side of the convoy. And those are going the direction they need to go, which is away. You're going to take off at full speed. Tell me where the enemy are. Battleship is actually going... Oh, okay, this is 25 knauter. Are they sailing away? What do we find? Yep, that's one of the armored cruisers. Smoke up and launch torpedoes. Oh my. Don't know what hit you, but took out one of the engines already. You're not launching torpedoes, but is well within torpedo range. There you do. You don't have quad launchers, I don't think, do you? Nope, so you've probably launched all your torpedoes. Wow, it's already half flooded after one hit. Watch that destroyer get hit, that'd be funny. Nope. Would have been lucky if that had happened, but it didn't. Oh, that torpedo just kink. That one died. Ooh. DD. No. Ooh. That was a direct hit on the torpedo launcher. You're half flooded, your engine's still out. What kind of hits are you going to score? They're stationary now. The captain there is dead, eh? Conning tower damaged. No hits. Shoot the torpedo boat. Oh, somehow that got the rudder. You have torpedoes? Yes, you do. That thing has started moving. Some 10-inch shell hits. You're identified. 13.5-inch hit. Took the engine, set it on fire. And did 1,775 damage. Nope, 1,777.5. You have launched your torpedoes, which are a whopping 4. Which isn't terrible. Your torpedoes are very short range. Who got hit? Nope. Nope. No, I heard someone take a torpedo. No idea. And it doesn't exceedingly matter. They're getting in the way of each other, so that light cruiser's going to be hit by some stuff. Is that one torpedo? Or is this several? Looks like one. You're taking hits because you're in the way. Ooh. Casemate destroyed. That torpedo's missed. You. Nope, didn't get hit by a torpedo. You? Nope. Being identified. You're going in reverse now. You're stationary. Shoot that. Light cruiser doesn't have any smoke deployed. You should be able to get that with most of your armament. Yep, as I said, there's... Is that really 2,381 damage with a 10-incher? So yeah, that might actually take that sucker out real fast. You got no engines left. Good accuracy with those 10-inchers. Yeah, that's an enemy salamander. Ricochet, but also a hit. That is sinking. Oh, now the battleship's turning its attention on the light cruiser. That's sinking now. You're going to slow down so you're behind. The armored cruiser. Ooh, ammo debt. Rudder's probably destroyed. Yeah, now that's sinking. Did you get hit with a torpedo? No. thing is trying to get away. You have launched your torpedoes at these, of course. There goes that destroyer. Not particularly impressive when these things explode because they're destroyers and they just do that. You're going to go this way now. So that's going down. It's getting hit. Not the way I'd like it to be getting hit, but it is getting hit. Ooh, there it goes. Extensive fire. Torpedoes came from the armored cruiser, probably. And now we end the battle. All but one. Finally someone new. Sunk. Nine battleships, 13 armored cruisers, 1 light cruiser, 5 destroyers. They are really low on ships now. 28 active ships. Seven months to build those. Everything else is getting repaired. Convoy and strike. Cool. Four times 3, 10-inch. 3 times 2, 10-inch. 7.9 times 5. 4 times 2, 6. 2 destroyers. 20. 17.6. We should be able to wipe out a lot more of the Austrian-Hungarian Navy here. What do you? You got 14 inchers, but you're 21 knots. My armored cruisers are... Oh, these are all like they're newer ships with a couple of pre-dreadnoughts mixed in here. Fight. Battle. It's a fairly even match. Fairly even matchup. Three to 7, 3 to 1, 2 to 1, 2. You guys are going to be limited to 21 knots. The enemy is east. I'm going to slow you down to 21 knots and turn you. Some of you got, 2 of you guys have torpedoes, except you don't. And the destroyers are also going to go Don't avoid, don't avoid, don't avoid, don't avoid. You went right through the armored cruiser. Amazing. I want you to screen normal formation distances. Good heading. And off. I want you to get both of you guys broadside on. Okay, all the guns are starting to fire. They haven't spotted us yet. Now they have. Smoke up. Definitely fire torpedoes that way. Be aggressive with those initial torpedo launches. Split their enemy fleet's attention. You have fired your torpedoes. Some of them are dying early. Like that's down to 3 only. Turning your tail, your stern's towards me, which is great because you have fewer guns there, so God, this looks like giant torpedo launchers, but they're not. These torpedoes are going to be a while before they get there. This one's gone in completely a different direction. That one's petered out. That one looks like it might hit this battleship. Overpen destroyed a funnel. That'll slow it down. It's only got 2 funnels. Let's see if this torpedo peters out or if it actually hits this battleship. And what we have ourselves is a nice amidships hit. For not much damage. These things have an insane amount of free play. It must be top heavy as all get up. Oh, that other torpedo's going to hit too. Stern hit. 171 damage. Not really impressive. All the other torpedoes have petered out and died. Not a big surprise. You're now going to turn that way, actually. Because the majority of them are over here. Alt Shift. Whoops. Secondaries are going after that. Primaries are shooting at these. The torpedo to the stern actually did some decent damage. You have no engines left at all from that hit. BB question mark. Yeah, put a lot more question marks after that designation. Oh god, you don't have any smoke. Turn away. Turn away and run away. Because you are now their friend. Not. This is not an armored cruiser. Oh my god, it is an armored cruiser. It's so small, it looks like a destroyer. Wow. This guy's listing surprisingly. Speed up. The enemy are not really making an attempt to leave. I really thought that was a destroyer. You hear the big guns going off. You're a light cruiser. Yeah, they're focusing their light guns on the light cruiser. Slow down to 28 knots. Good thing you turned. Light cruisers, even these older ones, usually have at least one torpedo launcher. Yep, one underwater torpedo. The armor cruiser in the rear going to take it? No. As you turned, you're not going to take that. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, 1,112 damage to you. They're outside of torpedo range. Charge in. Full speed, your torpedoes are loaded. You're replacing. You're having a bad day. These two initial battleships that we started shooting at are still afloat. This thing is just being shot up by secondaries successfully. Oh, someone got annoyed at the existence of this light cruiser. Those are heavy guns. You're firing torpedoes completely ineffectively. You fired... I think you've got some more torpedoes to fire still. Where'd that torpedo come from? Didn't do much. Yeah, they don't like you existing. You get no torpedoes left. Oh. Structural damage. You're going to take in a 12-inch shot that did 10,499.9 damage. 10,500 damage, essentially. How are these torpedoes doing? They're all over the place. Yeah, the armored cruisers are taking care of you perfectly fine. And now we'll be pounding these two battleships because they're right next to each other. So those torpedoes have missed. Those two are way too close to each other. Oh, look it's this little buddy. What is it, Mark 1? Mark 1 12-inch guns. How adorable. You'll dodge it. You're also a battleship. Pre-Dreadnought. Those are going to be Mark 2s. Mark 2s or 3s. So this is sinking, finally. Launch smoke. You're taking all the hits for your friend next to you. Very nice. They are focusing down the destroyer, who is having a very bad day as a result. You guys are going to head off full speed in that direction. You're both 28 knots. There you go. .14-inch shells coming in, and the 14-inch shells did very little. Or a destroyer. Should manage to get out. Good, they're swapping over to the battleships. Can you pen that at this angle? Kind of. Yes. .14 inches is just a nightmare. 14 inches a major nightmare. You are on fire, but you haven't taken much damage. Albert sinking? You could really not care less about the damage. The amount of fire you're taking. Oh, when did Albert start getting hit? Ooh. Yeah, you're taking a pounding. You don't have that much armor. 6-inch belts, yeah. 5-inch belt, you'll even take less of a pounding. They pack a decent punch. Smoke up. Turn to get torpedoes off. Fire everything at that. My light cruisers are bigger than that armored cruiser there. You're not going to fire your torpedoes. Oh, you did. Never mind, I was wrong. You got 2 torpedo hits in, too. For not much damage. So here's a torpedo going into that enemy ship. The armored cruisers are running into each other. That was a dud. You're flooding. Be aggressive with your torpedoes. Come on, go down. Those torpedoes missed. Okay, one battleship is going down. Another battleship is going down. Because you're on fire. Come on, aggressively fire those torpedoes. And there's this little guy sitting there. This guy's acting as a shield. There you go, you're launching your torpedoes. Turn sharp. That way, you're going to launch torpedoes at the other side at him. First set of torpedoes. You have bow torpedoes? I heard something that sounded like a magazine detonation, but I didn't see it. Yeah, there go those torpedoes. We've got more torpedoes to launch yet. But here we go. Two torpedoes. Dud torpedo. Two dud torpedoes, and that's already sinking anyway. Here come 14-inch shells. Ooh. You've been hit because you're just in the middle of this all. Some more torpedoes? Yet more torpedoes are just going right by. And more torpedoes are going right by. But you're going to take two. It turned right into it, so flooding for you. Okay, you're sinking. Well, you're going to be scrapped anyway. Someone else took some more torpedoes. And another torpedo hit. Yeah, you'll go down. I don't know why they swapped to that armored cruiser, but they did. You're alive still and you're engaging. You're running away. Sinks due to structural damage. Your steering is damaged. Yeah, you're gonna flood out. Oh, they're not having a good day here. Big towers down. Nope, still up. Here come 14s. Oh, you took a torpedo. Yeah, the torpedo from a light cruiser. Down the other light cruiser goes. Oh no, that's a turret going off. flash fire from the torpedo hit? That caused flooding only. Well, the damage is surprisingly light. It didn't keep exploding. They're still firing. I like this pre-Dreadnought here with the fricking Mark I guns just parked. It's scored 27 hits. None of them with the main battery. Yeah, you're turning off. That's fine. Fine and perfectly understandable. That torpedo's going off in some random direction from you. They're not going to do any hull damage. What hit you? Couple 10-inch shells. The 10-inch shells do massive damage. You know, for the entertaining, 14-inch shells going into that. Now we're paying attention to you. Sorry. Oh no! That's a problem. What did it? Main gun penetration. 12-inch shot. Romani's going down. Maybe. No ammo for the main guns. You're going to be detached. And you're going to be told to leave. 12-inch guns just go, it's an overpen through the everything. So you have suffered the loss of the 2 bow turrets. Your stern turrets no longer have any ammunition, but you've brought the fire under control. So you're just going to leave. You are probably going to... Maybe not. You're badly damaged too. This is still not down yet. It's not going down particularly quick. No ammunition for some of the guns. There it goes, heavy flooding. You can still shoot. You have no speed left. You still have torpedoes that you're loading and launching on occasion. You're doing the same thing. You've lost You've lost your entire front end. And somehow you're still afloat. Having lost 2 engines, you basically need to be rebuilt. You have no engines left. You have no engines left. You're trying to run away. You have suffered very little damage. Yeah, you can't fire to the side, so you're firing to your front. Oh, you're recovering from the flooding. This can take a... lose a turret and keep fighting. It has lost a turret and it is still fighting. Big hit. Will you just go down already? You can't fire because of your angles on everything. It won't last much longer. Destroyed casemate. Sinks due to extensive fire. Take that down. Okay, you still fired at the other ship. Some good hits. Okay, you need to shoot that, like I told you to. We can penetrate that basically anywhere at this angle. And so, we won't. Oh, that's a decent hit. Blocked. The other ship is ignoring orders. Oh, it's probably you firing at... Yeah, it's you firing at that guy. Ah, you sink due to extensive fire now. Now we just need to chase this thing down. Oh, if there's enough fire, they go down. Tunnel destroyed. Yeah, you can't escape. You can only do 8.3 knots. Well, I'm still doing 19. This 13.5-inch shells don't cut it, though. They just don't cut it. Blocked. So this can pin anywhere and it still got blocked. Come on, 25%. What are all the other ships doing? They're firing at it. This guy's gotten away. No guns left and no ammunition left. Giant holes. Come on. Almost flooded. Take down the Austrian-Hungarian fleet. And still beating them up. 0.6%. Finally. The entire enemy fleet is gone. 3 versus 9. They lost 10,644 crew. Fight to the end. All of that is sunk. Convoy. An opportunity to take down 2 armored cruisers with destroyers. The new battleships aren't even going to have the opportunity to fight. Northwest, they're that way. Full speed. Off. Off. We should find them soon enough. Anytime. Times 10 speed now, we're getting closer. Northwest, the convoy is way back there. As fast as we can go. There we go. Oh, it's a destroyer. We'll dodge those torpedoes now. So I blew the smoke load early. Ah, you finally got a hit. And that'll go down quickly. Oh no, it's a destroyer. It just didn't launch smoke. So which way are you going to turn? Are you done your turn yet? Yeah, you're done your turn. You've only launched 3 torpedoes. You got another launcher to go. There you go. You go in now. Most of those torpedoes will probably miss. More torpedoes are in the water. Yeah, most of those have missed. That one just went and whee! The torpedoes didn't hit. I want you guys to get closer. This guy's already seriously damaged just from cannon fire. And they're going into battle damaged. You guys have not used your smoke up yet. Interesting turn. What's your problem? You're just getting hit. Yep, there's a burst of torpedoes. Looks good. You've sunk due to extensive fire. All it took was a load of 5-inch shells to set you on fire a lot. What are you going to do now? And you're also sinking due to extensive fire. We don't even need torpedoes. We just hit them enough and they burst into flame. Hit them enough and they burst into flame. They're down to 16 ships operational. 30,000 to 3. They still have 10 armored cruisers. Our newer battleships are not even going to have the opportunity to do anything. Oh, the 14-inchers got some fighting in. Task force battle. No. No. Ah, that's fine, whatever. We're at war with England now, too. They don't actually have any ports in the Mediterranean, so whoop-a-dee-doo. Southeast, that way. Do not avoid. Hold off on firing torpedoes. There we go. Southeast. This is not going to be a fast enemy battleship. It's a certainly long way away. Now we're getting close, though. They're heading this direction. There we go. That is the enemy destroyer. And that is the enemy battleship. These are the enemy destroyers. .97% identified. Flag near, flag far. It doesn't even have radios. No torpedoes. Those are Mark 1 12-inch guns. 17.6 knot speed. This is not going to have any torpedo protection. And they fire torpedoes at the wrong target. Off. Why, when you've got a battleship perfectly lined up, do you fire torpedoes at the enemy destroyers? Why? You're going to turn to dodge. You're going to eat 2 torpedoes. Suck it. Maybe even a third. Turn inside that. Okay, now you can turn back. So you'll be down in a moment. You narrowly avoided those 2 torpedoes. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Keep turning that way. Okay, now you can turn this way. Oh, you might take that torpedo. Oh, it turned away, you lucky bugger. Everybody's fired torpedoes. Maybe you'll actually shoot the right target. was faster on that slow the time down button. Had no torpedo damage. 3 of those were duds, and 3 of them were actual torpedoes. Of course. And speed things up, that'll go down. End battle. Okay. I really need to get a standing desk. Click to continue. Sunk. I should have them blockaded at any point now. You're going to need several months worth of repair. And in theory, I'm also at war with England now. Yep. 13 ships, 10 armored cruisers, 2 destroyers. Do we have Austria-Hungary blockaded? The Germans have a 2,200-ton destroyer tech? Eek. No battles with England. That's France. Nope. Oh, is that baby functional? Intercept that. And move ships. You are all going to intercept that thing. You guys go intercept that. Meetings. Okay, we got 1 meeting engagement. We successfully intercepted 1 enemy fleet. Yep, all these destroyers. Against these old armored cruisers. "16 destroyers versus 4 armored cruisers. All of you are doing your own thing. Off, 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 times 30. And they still are trying to avoid each other. We're heading straight for the enemy. We're close range. Alrighty. We're just going to keep sailing straight into them. You guys can smoke up because they're shooting at you. Make some basic efforts to dodge that torpedo if you don't mind. Because there's a couple ways we can sink them. We can just set them on fire to the point where they just sink from being on fire. Or we can hit them with torpedoes. Yep, due to extensive fire. It doesn't even take long. Fire might be a tad bit too effective. There's a spread of torpedoes. You're going to need to turn to avoid all that. All of those are going to miss. That kind of sucks. Smoke up. You all stop shooting. Are your torpedoes swinging to attack? Yes. Some more torpedoes are out. You're launching torpedoes, like a singular torpedo. You can't turn. You've launched torpedoes. They've dodged. You're not going to dodge these. You've dodged another torpedo. Turn this way now. And let's watch this guy get destroyed. Oh. Sinking due to extensive fire. So the torpedoes are just adding insult to injury. This might get through. It does, but it doesn't hit anything. You turn that way. You turn that way. You've launched a bunch of torpedoes. You've launched some more torpedoes. Turn you around too. You've missed. Oh, cool. It just turned slightly, so it looks like it's actually going to hit this guy. Because none of these other torpedoes are going to. Nope, that one will. Dud. Yeah, good hit. Did you take torpedoes or something? No, you just got beat up by 5-inch guns. Ooh, torpedo hit on the stern. Ooh, that gonna hit? Yeah, you got hit. Normal. You are badly on fire. The 5-inch shells are getting through some of the stuff, so... Oh, you took a torpedo. You're gonna take a torpedo. The enemy takes a torpedo and sinks. And you're gonna go down. Cool. Everybody's still green. Okay. Everything is sunk. Medium and light damage despite taking our own torpedoes. I don't like the fact that we're losing transports, though. So what is that? That's one armored cruiser. You're not repairing. You do 25 knots. Take those two and the 2 destroyers and intercept that. You guys fail. No, you guys did successfully intercept that. You're going to move to Anaconda because there's no one there. We got one battleship in Caligari, but it takes forever to repair because it was over the capacity. We have Gibraltar. We're at war with England. British Empire has 45 ships because they're out of crew pool again. We are blockading Austria-Hungary. I have 10,000 tons of shipping left. Agree. Oh, you got a destroyer. Just auto-resolve that. Medium damage to it. "19 knots. That is an old one. You 21 knots. The destroyers will probably end up taking care of it before the battleship can do anything. That is an old armored cruiser. You guys are just going to take off. Down to 10 speed. Don't avoid. Don't avoid. Not that it matters the fleet this small, but still. Okay. Down to 5. Any moment now we should spot the enemy. There it is. The destroyer's over there. Your maneuverability is quite bad. Yeah, you're launching torpedoes. You should have another set of torpedoes to go off momentarily. No, you don't. That was all the torpedoes. This thing is too old to have much torpedo defense. Those 2 are going to miss. These 4 are going to hit. And it's gonna go down. That's too many compartments flooding at once. Beautiful old armored cruiser. Shame to see it go down. So now we just have to chase down this destroyer that's here. Hello, buddy. It's not even shooting, which tells me it doesn't see us yet. Hello, I see your torpedoes. And I raise you a dodge. And now we're launching torpedoes at you, one of which immediately kind of poofed away. Are these gonna hit? Yes, actually. And it's a dud. What about that one? Nope, that's gonna miss. And the other one's gonna miss too. Your smoke is gone now. And you've lost your speed. End of battle. So what will we be able to get off of Austria-Hungary? Will I be able to get any provinces off of Austria-Hungary? Oh, we did get these. Oh, that's an old one. 17.6 knots. 11.4-inch guns. One battleship and 2 heavy cruisers. Those are going to be Mark II guns. Don't avoid, don't avoid, don't avoid. I don't care about the torpedoes. Go. Well, I told you not to avoid because that would have messed up the formation. You're not going to be able to get away. Spotted southwest. I think as the game gets going, these destroyers and stuff start to become a bit too powerful. Oh, you've already launched torpedoes. Torpedoes away. Odd turn. Oh my god, that's a lot of torpedoes. You can turn this way now to avoid all those torpedoes. Oh, it's smoke, by the way. Flooding. More flooding. No torpedo protection on this thing. Oh, it died just before impact. Its health is bad. No torpedo protection. So each one did like 13 or 2,000 damage. What did you have? Nope, they're Mark 1 11-inch guns, Mark 1 5-inch guns, and Mark 1 1.8-inch guns. And now we'll see if the torpedoes get these armored cruisers or if the gunfire does. What are you guys doing way the frick out here? Get closer. You haven't fired torpedoes yet. Now you have? You're badly damaged from the 5-inch guns because they can penetrate right through your 8.6-inch main belt. You went... Oh, they turned. You're gonna ram. That's perhaps not recommended. That's what you did. You're there. Awful spread of torpedoes that aren't going to hit anything but potentially friendlies. That's... Ooh, you had a bad day. With a 1.8-inch shell that got you. Got all your ammunition and everything. Come on. You've got no speed left, so you're just getting pummeled. You gonna ram again? Yes. You might sink due to fire. Yep, sinks due to extensive fire, and you'll probably follow up. No, you're gonna sink to torpedoes. You said Austria-Hungary needs a fleet. Okay, sunk. Tech budget increased dramatically. Rangefinders 1 month. Radar range finding. Hull strengthening 9 months. Modernized Dreadnought and Dreadnought 5. We got a meeting engagement with whom? Minor victory, and we can't take any regions anyway. How is this a minor victory when they have no fleet left? I'm not even going to take any of their fleet. I just want their money. Finances, more tech budget. Move. You all moved there. Politics. Austria-Hungary has 3 ships left. 3. The British have 45. Once these finish repairing, we're going to make England's life miserable by moving everybody over to there. Everybody can go there. There we go. So that means the next time we happen to face Austria-Hungary, they'll have a much better fleet. Oh, cool. Politics. What's 28 fleet ships for the French fleet? They are building 24, but they don't have the crew pool for it. We're running out of crew. But we have 106 ships active. And because all the ships are in port, we lose loads of money. Repairing 5 months. You just got finished. Repairing 1 month. 1 month, 1 month, 2 months. They got 13 battleships, 7 armored cruisers, 11 light cruisers, 8 destroyers, 1 battle cruiser. Yep. Really, France? Because they're all individually gone to war with me. Again. It means when I piece each of them out, I get loads of money. Then we can fund research at full for years and catch up from behind. We can also afford to build new ships and build new shipyards. They have 1 battleship, really? France, you fool. 3 months for those repairs to be done. Interestingly, they're not blockaded. There we go. Control station, advanced towers 3. Finished repairs, good. We now make France's day miserable. These guys are going to head into the English Channel. Move. You guys are going to go out that way. Move. Nothing there, nothing there. You guys will also head out. You're also going to go to Toulon. You're going to go outside of Nice. Greta, you guys are going to move and go outside La Rochelle. You guys are going to move and join the other fleet in the English Channel. You guys are just going to move into this area in general. You guys are going to move over to Gibraltar. Oh, that's France. France can't move. And you guys are also going to go to Gibraltar. And everybody will be at sea. All 106 active ships. And now we should have some massive naval battles to take care of. Cool. Don't know why I just beat the crap out of you. No fights. There we go. Now we've got meetings. Oh, that's going to be completely fair. Wow, that's a big battleship, and now they've got 14.2-inch guns, 6 times 2, 8.1-inch secondaries, a bunch of light cruisers with lots of underwater torpedo tubes. Of course we're going to fight this because it's going to be a torpedo fest against the French. Two light cruisers that look like they're semi-obsolete, and a shockingly modern looking battleship. Turn off the avoid, 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 and full speed. And you proceed to run into each other. These are the older ones. Yep, they've got the 7-inch guns. They still pull 28 knots, though. And they're the newer ones back here. More deck-mounted torpedo launchers, more underwater torpedo launchers, and 4 twin 6-inch turrets. I think that might be their only battleship. Doesn't see us yet. Now it does. Smoke up. Turn that way because this guy just launched a spread of torpedoes. You've launched another spread. There's the enemy torpedo. Oh, the enemy light cruiser. That is ancient. Okay. The hull form, at least, is ancient. The guns aren't so much. Destroyers are being dumb, as is tradition. Torpedoes crisscrossing all over the place. There's a hit. Taking out an engine. More torpedoes are in the water. Oh, that turned into it. I don't know what some of these torpedoes are doing. The weather's not terrible. Enemy torpedoes going that way. You're probably going to suck some destroyer torpedoes. Another torpedo is going to hit you. Yep, flooding. I think you're going to avoid most of those. Oh, well, it sinks due to excessive fire. Turrets are exploding! Center torpedoes explode. You guys go that way because that's where another enemy is. You guys go this way towards that enemy. He's actually over there. Go. Oh, you're sinking. You've taken a torpedo hit, but that's not going to be serious. You guys are running into stuff. Okay. You've got 7-inch guns. You fired another spread from your underwater mounts. These guys load the torpedoes really fast. Yeah, that's not going to hit. Oh, those might hit, so angle away. And yeah, you got hit. Damaged rudder. Torpedo hit him, 2 of them. One was a dud, that's annoying. You'll launch the underwater torpedoes any moment. Oh, the sound of those going off. Ooh, torpedo detonation. It's the downside of underwater torpedo tubes, is that can happen. Whoop, pause button. And while they do mean that you can launch a lot more torpedoes, when they detonate like that, means you've got a problem. Three torpedoes look like they're tracking. And they looked good, but they're not. You're launching at that light cruiser. You guys have launched at the light cruiser, but he has turned away. Ooh, you got hit hard. Ostray. More torpedoes are inbound for you. You gonna take another one? Looks like you might. Be in the front, be in the front, be in the front, and boom! Additional flooding in the front. You've dodged all the torpedoes sent at you so far. But you can't run away. There we go, you're sinking now. You turn that way. That destroyer has launched. This one will launch in but a moment. Yep. All those missed. One torpedo died. That one gonna hit? Nope, it just misses. Maneuvers mean it had to slow down. Gunfire will take it down. There we go. Extensive fire. 3 French ships sunk. We'll probably have the French blockaded after this. Hopefully. Click to continue. Yeah, we lost one light cruiser, some mild damage. Not who I was expecting to intercept out here, but we've cornered an enemy task force of not much. 2 times 3. I was hoping to catch the British. A French battleship that looks good. Oh, this is a Royal Navy battleship. That's why it looks good. It's the HMS Orion. One heavy cruiser and 1 light cruiser versus a lot. Don't avoid, don't avoid, don't avoid, don't avoid, don't avoid, don't avoid, don't avoid. Problem is, they might try to run away. Battleship, battleships. Armored cruiser. Radio direct. We're heading directly east. Because these light cruisers and everything else, the screens can go so much faster, and there's only 2 enemy. Battleships aren't ever going to catch up to these, so... Get everybody moving. "13-inch guns. Some of the 16-inchers are out. 16-inchers Mark 1. I don't see the... Okay, they're over here. We're getting close. The battleships might still be able to shoot at the enemy. Yeah. Flag FAR is way out here. Come on, spot them. We're close. But somewhere right out here. Come on. They're running. There they are. Yeah, they are running. Wow, that's a long range to launch torpedoes at, particularly on targets that are fleeing you. Where are you? You're an armored cruiser. That is an old hull form with modern guns on it. Interesting. Is it actually outside the range of the battle line? It is. What about for you? You even have lower range. I would have thought the 16 inches would be firing. Dodge! And you got nailed by friendly fire. You'll just sink due to fire soon enough. Torpedoes in the water against the light cruiser. Oh boy, those torpedoes. Ooh, some very close dodges. You're flooding just from mostly gun hits. You got a torpedo hit. That is sinking. Ooh, torpedo detonation. Someone got hit. No, I'm not ending the battle until this is sinking. You're flooding. You're not really moving fast. 6.4 knots. You took a torpedo. Friendly or an enemy? Friendly torpedo. It wouldn't be anything else. The armored cruisers seem to be easier to take out with gunfire than the light cruisers are. Come on. Those torpedoes all missed. No, we're not leaving until this thing is sunk. The rest of the fleet is starting to engage. Enemy torpedo? Friendly torpedo. Surrender due to high casualties, 45% losses. Good choice. Now the entire fleet, because some of my ships took damage, will disappear back off to Italy. Now we're just sending the undamaged ships right back out again. More French. Oh my god, it's 2,000-ton destroyers. It's only going to be a matter of time before I face something like that. So now we're going to be careful of enemy torpedoes. I think they're going to try to run. You do 23 knots. You do 23 knots. You do 21. You're going to detach. Okay. Everyone's gonna go full speed. Kind of. I don't know what these people are doing. You've only got 14s. You have the armored cruiser. Well, I've just, like, 3 destroyers can do it. Go past that. Go forth and scout. I don't want my battleships to leave the protection of destroyers. I don't want the destroyers to leave the battleships because of how many enemy destroyers there are. I want to see if they're coming at me or running. I think it's a... Oh no, we're getting close. What are they doing? If the enemy light cruisers are slow, then we can catch up. If they're modern and fast, no. And I'm going to guess that they're running. So I'm just going to end. Yeah, well, we could have probably caught up, but it would have taken forever. Oh, and they've got damage. Auto-resolve. Medium damage. 19 knots, 22. We can catch up to these. If we ditch the Angelo Emo. Which is what we'll do. That's a big hole. You can see where the armor belt is, because the armor... It hit under the armor belt on that photo. Oh yeah, we can catch up to that. Ah, you're the lead battleship. You're the primary battle line? Cool. You're doing your own thing. Or 25 knots, please. You really are following that cruiser. Go that way. You guys speed that way, full speed ahead. Full speed. Times 30. Let's go. You'll probably never catch up, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we're already close to him. Which means the 14-inch gun ship will be able to fire. Those battle wagons are just a bit too slow. Alright, there's the first enemy spotted. Destroyed torpedo. You guys can smoke. You've launched your torpedoes. One set. Oh boy, you turned the wrong way to avoid those. And you dodged them. Torpedo detonation. You've launched torpedoes that way after Zephyr, which is an obsolete hull design with modern guns on it. Nope, that's just an old battlecruiser. No, Mark IIIs. Interesting turret for Mark IIIs. Looks like a really old turret. That battleship is firing. How about you? You are firing too. Turn that way. Turn this way. Keep on dodging. Hmm. 13.5-inch shell hit. What is this? Light cruiser? Destroyer? Torpedoes? No, you're gonna hit that. And it's a dud. You just launched a bunch of stuff, and I don't know what direction that all went in. Because I don't see any torpedoes anywhere. The light cruisers are doing what light cruisers do and launching a load of torpedoes at the armored cruiser. And you're launching a load of torpedoes at this, what I'm going to call a light cruiser. And what the... That wasn't a dud. That took out all your engines. Ooh. Nice. Light cruiser going down. The armored cruiser will soon follow. another torpedo, I'm gonna guess. This battleship is just speeding along. We're speeding through the enemy formations. Enemy torpedoes are zipping around. Yeah, they're still zipping around. Ooh, turn hard, turn hard, turn hard. Surrender due to high casualties. There's one of the destroyers. Torpedo deftly avoided the destroyer right there. Look at it go and avoid. Very deft dodging on the torpedo's part. Oh boy. 2 dud torpedoes. Cool, we got away with that. What's gonna happen? Oh, extensive fire. Turn that way. Enemy destroyer. Volume of fire means we will eventually hit it. We'll do an awful job at it first. Now you'll slow down. And there's a load of torpedoes that do not have your name on them. They'll have everybody else's name on them, like the battleships. Fighting destroyers is annoying. They are fast, so I hope the rest of them got away. You took some torpedo hits. Oh well. There we go. And it blew up. Potemkin. Not very fast. Okay, so how many of my fleets are still at sea? Most of them are not. I've exceeded the tonnage that Gibraltar can handle. All of them. Intercept that. Move English Channel, a whole lot of you except for the repairing ship. Move to La Roche. Well, the few ships I can move. Move these guys to Brest. Having as many ships at sea saves me money. You guys try to intercept that. Whatever's repairing stays in port. You guys can just poke your way out to the North Sea to be annoying. Next turn. I should be able to put them under blockade soon enough. Two meeting engagements. 22 knots. The light cruisers and the destroyers can catch up to these guys. Let's auto-resolve this. Heavy, medium, light. Auto-resolve. Fleet. Low crew. We're running low on the crew pool. If the ship can go to sea, it is to be at sea. If it cannot go to sea, then it just does other stuff, like repair. Unless it's baby France, because I'm just holding that hostage. Repair of baby Hindustan. Auto resolve. Medium damage to it. Cool. Looks like a job for all the destroyers and light cruisers. Africa, Prince Consort, Valiant, and Treglifar. This is a significant portion of their combat power. That's at least 4 battleships and a battle cruiser. clean up. Yeah, light cruisers will charge into this, particularly seeing as the battleships are limited to a mere 21 knots. Which I can fix by detaching you. Turn off the avoid on everybody. Enemies in this direction. Full speed ahead. I'm going to scrap any battleship that does only 21 knots. I can't get into battle in time. Okay, we're already closing with the enemy fleet. You guys smoke up, because you're attracting their attention. You are an armored cruiser. You are an ugly armored cruiser. What kind of gun layout is this? A bad one, that's what it is. Ooh, and a midships hit. You got hit hard. I don't know what you decided to do, but suddenly you changed direction. Don't launch torpedoes at this light cruiser. Okay, that's better. It's a light cruiser. Not only marginally better, it's still an ugly looking light cruiser with a really weird layout. It's a semi-armored light cruiser, that's what it is. Semi-protected. Okay, torpedoes are going after these guys. Turn away from those. Good hit. What hit you? There's a 14-inch shell that hit you. Oh, Carolyn's already surrendered due to high casualties. Need you guys to get closer to launch your torpedoes. That torpedo is is not going to hit the light cruiser. Not that it's going to matter, because it's going to be pounded to death. We've got a hit. A torpedo. And it gave us a flash fire. Will this continue to spread? Maybe not, because there's only one main turret in the back. It does take out most of the ammunition for the central end turrets, though. Yeah, we lost a destroyer. You've been hit by a torpedo. Maybe. You have fired a torpedo, so you turn away from that. You're going to take a torpedo. It's a dud. You can turn back that way. You guys close in on the battle cruiser. Don't let Triglyphar go. Ooh. 14-inch gun hits. Yeah, your back end is gone and you're not moving. You fired torpedoes. You fired torpedoes. You're not going to dodge all these. And you make your way towards the battle cruiser. Yeah, there you go. You've been hit. You're sinking due to extensive fire. Very good. I wouldn't be too surprised if you just detonate all of a sudden. Oh my, you're just completely missing. Cruisers launched a bunch of torpedoes. We're going to dodge those. Is that you getting hit? That dodged. Which is really not a big surprise. Oh, you've almost sunk 10%. Why are you still floating? Light cruiser group there. Inch guns. Absolutely abysmal accuracy. I'm surprised this thing is still alive. Surprised, a little bit disappointed. But it might be taken care of with this thing. we got ourselves a hit. And we got ourselves a dud. You guys will reload at some point. So you've taken some torpedoes, one torpedo, ammo belt, ammo debt? But not a main. Oh no, maybe the main. Nope, not a main. Okay, so that takes care of that light cruiser finally. Oh, the destroyer torpedoes there missed. You have launched a spread. That's a bunch of torpedoes hitting there. Torpedo hit on the Prince Consort. You can launch smoke. You can launch smoke. Torpedo hit on BB Africa. These guys still haven't loaded. More torpedoes going off against the Prince Consort. One, two, three. And then there's a giant clump. And it turned right into it. BB Africa sinking from heavy flooding. Prince Consort shouldn't have a bottom or engine room anymore with that many torpedoes hitting it. And Draglafar is also on the verge of sinking. More torpedoes launched. Dud. Not a dud. You'll be down soon. Destroyers are launching torpedoes at that? No. Prince Consort is sinking due to heavy flooding. More torpedoes hitting the Prince Consort. There's yeah, with that many torpedoes, there's nothing of this thing left. Wow. It has become a fireworks display. Still not down. This is still not down. Valiant's going down now. Oh, go. Just go down. There we go. So that's this British fleet. There we go. Sunk. This is an auto-resolve. Oh, we got the light cruiser. This isn't an auto-resolve. I want it to be, but technically it isn't. I'm going to make it an auto-resolve. Oh, it was a very good auto-resolve. "25 knots. Medium and light. Somehow that's a draw. Convoy battle. How many ships do I now have in port? Well, I'm going to do this battle, and then this is it for the night. Oh, hey, beam me up, Scotty. It's a good game. It is a good game. Here we're going to finish off a bit more of the French fleet, because the French fleet just... they keep declaring war on me, and I just keep sinking it. I think we, as Italy, have the second, if not the largest fleet in the world at this moment. Germany is probably the only one that matches us. This is a 21 knotter. Well, they have to fight, because if they run, I get the convoy. They don't have a choice here. And their armored cruisers are not going to beat this battleship. The destroyers are just going to, well, they'll go after the armored cruiser, but they're going to ignore everything else and go straight for the convoy. Yeah, protect 50%? Yeah, protect 50% of my ships till the end of battle. I don't have 50 ships on the map to protect, so... that's a destroyer. Don't launch torpedoes at these. Where's the armored cruiser I was promised? Dodge all the torpedoes. Turn back towards them to dodge more torpedoes. We got a fire. Now keep going. Oh, balls. Just launch your torpedoes, okay? You did. You're gonna take that torpedo. The enemy's not going to take yours. Well, it might take one. No, it's not. Dodged. So where's the enemy armored cruiser? Oh, we got them to waste all their torpedoes on a destroyer. Which is fine, these things are easy to build. Woo! Couple stray torpedoes. We're still relatively close. Ooh. The battleship spotted a destroyer. That's kind of concerning. You still have torpedoes? You are reloading. You are reloading, and you are reloading. These are 20-inch torpedoes. We are well within torpedo range. Their gun range is actually worse than their torpedoes. You're still heading off following that radio signal. I have the sneaking suspicion these are on a wild goose chase. Says they're this way. Couple hits on that destroyer, not enough to actually take care of it though. Just sailing by. Turn into dud torpedo. They have no ammunition left. Good, they're leaving. And unless one of these take a really wonky turn, which happens, they took a wonky turn in the wrong direction. Oh, got a parting shot. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the end battle. Oh well. Okay, for next time, you're being repaired. Can't move any of you. Can't move any of you. Can't move any of you. You can go to there. Nothing in there. Not much in there. They're repairing. They're repairing. Finances. Boost to that. Boost to this. Boost to that. Control station, advanced towers 3. Cruiser design, which will give me an advanced battle cruiser, which, people have 2,500 ton destroyers. That is going to be the end of this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and have a good night, everybody.